I'm Colette Linden.
And I'm Danny Dupuis. Welcome to the special report. We have lots going on for this afternoon, and we're going to discuss a little bit about some of the community things going on, as well as what else do we have going on here? Sorry, we have musical therapy coming up as well, and we're going to be talking about one local runner. But before we begin that, here's Chris with the COVID update.
Hello, and we have now topped 10,000 cases of COVID-19 here in Canada. I also have another story that will be coming up just in a few minutes, and it is about Elliott Lake. I am holding in my hand an official piece of paper from the city of Elliott Lake informing their residents of a COVID-19 case on Sunday night. However, Algoma Public Health has not done anything to inform the public yet, so I'll be discussing that. Back to the desk.
I think Chris would like to discuss that now, but you're going to have to sit on that for a little bit.
Yeah, I just like to go the whole program. I'm pretty sure
I felt the tension. So another thing we want to tell you is the Premier will be joining us. I do believe it will be about 15 minutes from now, so we'll be able to do our full show. I don't get to interrupt anyone today.
Yay! That never happens.
And I'm actually going to get to speak today.
Maybe we'll interrupt him anyways.
Yeah, just interrupt me anyways. Yeah, why not?
So
just for the hell of it.
With the Premier, we will have the Minister of Health as well. She definitely would not miss this address as well. We're having the Minister of Mental Health and Addictions, which is new. He has not,
I'm very curious to see what he has to say and like if he's going to provide any tips for anyone who is struggling or what resources are going to be out there now and what's going to be available.
Well, speaking of resources, we've discussed in the studio here how music affects you. I love music, every type of music, R&B, country, everything, heavy metal. What music or what sound do you like, and what song makes you happy?
Oh my God. We were listening to this the other day in the office, actually. Senorita by Justin Timberlake.
Oh, who doesn't like a little JT in their life?
It's such a good song. You know, when you listen to it, you're just go with it. It's really great.
I am a big Justin believer. I'm a believer. I love Justin Bieber, so anything that he sings, I'm happy with.
His new song, Yummy?
Well, it's yummy. So what we wanted to talk to you is how music affects your mood. You know, right now you're at home. Yes, kids are there. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're home alone. Maybe you're stuck at home and you're bored.
Or your dog.
So we want to talk about what kind of music changes your mood. Calm tunes encourages creativity. So if you want to be creative, listen to something calming. I mean, what's calming to me might not be calming to you, right? But
I mean, your calming music could be this whole screamo thing, and this calms me down.
Yeah. Classical music hits has therapeutic powers. So if you're needing some, like we're talking about having the Minister of Mental Health and attending this press conference, maybe we might want to listen to some classic music before he speaks.
What they say too with classical music, with a mother who's pregnant, to put the classical music up to the belly, and that helps a little bit. I'm not too sure the extent of it, but I know it just...
I played a lot of P. Diddy on my belly, so I'm not too sure, but that might explain why my kids are the way they are. So, and happy music makes us see people in a more positive light. So Shiny Happy People by R.E.M. might be a good one for you to listen to. So I don't know, just really, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling sad, throw the radio on.
Actually, right now for the month of April, SiriusXM has, you can download the app and listen to all their music channels for free.
Oh,
so that is a lot of different types of music channels. They have like about 260 music channels, so I'm sure you can find something you like there.
Well, I'll tell you right now, what they do have is a Pearl Jam channel, so you should tune into that.
And Dave Matthews Band channel started yesterday.
And Dave Matthews, but let's be honest, every better rocks.
Coffee House Station is good too. All the calm music.
Okay, so moving on from musical therapy. By the way, it does improve your driving skills, and I am an awesome.
Do you ever, when you're driving up and you're trying to find directions, you're listening to music, and as you get closer or you're looking for directions, you turn
You're concentrating, but it really has nothing to do with
turn down your music?
Yeah,
I did that the other day, just driving. Oh, I can't find it. Turn it down. Maybe this will help. Yeah, it doesn't help. I'm an idiot, let's face it.
You are not an idiot, but you do have a story that you want to share with us.
Yes.
Why don't you tell everybody about that?
Some fun community news. Maker North right now, super phenomenal. They are 3D printing face shields.
Oh, cool.
It's actually really cool. They're coming in a variety of different colors. They've completely shut down everything, and they're just strictly focusing on these face shields. It's really, really cool. I had the chance to interview John, one of the owners and founders, and you know what? They're super excited. They're pumping them out as quickly as they can, and they're just... Right now it's all community, like how can we do this together? Yeah. They're really bringing forward what we've been talking about in this together, SSM.
Yeah, there's a lot of community stuff going on right now, which brings us to their hashtag In It Together SSM. Just want to remind you that in the mornings we do have our interviews with businesses who are still out there helping the community. What was the recent one that you did?
Feeding Your Soul.
That's right.
They're in partnership with Hogan's Homestead. They're actually both at the same location, which is really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what she's doing right now, we spoke with Mary Greenwood, the owner there, and she has a staff of about 3 people. It's only her, unfortunately, right now. But she's still open. She's still baking all of her favorite goods. Anyone can order it online. And what she's doing too is there's this little white table outside the building. So if you order food to be picked up, she'll actually, she asks for them, can you let me know when you're at the building? Because she'll go put it on the table.
Oh.
And you just pick it up. Yeah, it's
That's
really
awesome.
Great. She's a huge baker too. So right now with Easter coming up, she's making her Cadbury cream bars and cheesecakes. She's also got some gluten-free stuff. So if you're interested in that, have a look at the interview. It's really cool.
Oh, we will. Just quickly, because we're going to have to throw to a commercial soon. We wanted to talk about the homeless right now and what that means for the shelters. Don't really want to rush that conversation, so we'll come back to that. But in Vegas, what they're doing right now is they're putting their homeless in parking lots where they need to stay within a rectangular space. Boggling to the mind when you have several hotels, huge meeting spaces, yet you are feeling comfortable by putting your homeless people outside in a parking lot. Sault Ste. Marie has a great solution to this that we will come back from commercial and tell you about.
What's life without making a few mistakes down the road? A few sharp turns. And doing things for what we adore, but might regret later. A trip to Chuck's Roadhouse isn't one of them. With melt-in-your-mouth AAA steaks, buttery lobster tail, half-priced apps after 9 p.m., an ice-cold draft with all your Roadhouse favorites. Chuck's Roadhouse. Food the way it ought to be, priced the way it used to.
Welcome back. We were just singing the commercial break to keep ourselves happy.
It worked.
So, just going back to the story, if you missed it before the commercial break, we were talking about in Las Vegas how what they've done with the homeless in Las Vegas is put them in a parking lot and having them sleep in small little rectangles, as opposed to putting them up in one of their several hotels that Chris will touch on as well. It's the visuals there that you can see. That's the space that they are allotted, and I mean, where's the dignity that in yourself? You know, you're being put in a parking lot, and there's an MGM Grand across the street. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it seems very odd.
But the Overflow Shelter Services here in Sault Ste. Marie, coupled with social services in the city, they have purchased the former Steelton Senior Center for $1.
Oh,
and renovations have begun. But that's Sault Ste. Marie's solution to the homeless, which is fantastic. And
you know what they're trying to figure out a way, how can we help, and it's a great initiative. Go ahead and do what we can right now.
Yeah, I just feel for the homeless.
Yeah,
if you've already have some issues that you're dealing with, and here's a parking lot for you to sleep in. Chris actually has some numbers on the hotels that they have available in Las Vegas, and he has a COVID-19 update, so we'll throw to you now, Chris, for that.
Thank you. Just on the break there, I looked up what cities have the most hotel rooms in the U.S. and surprise, Las Vegas has the most with 150,000 rooms. That's actually 50,000 rooms more than the next city in the U.S. in terms of total hotel rooms. So there is plenty of places to put the homeless in Las Vegas where they could be inside of a hotel and not have to deal with living in a parking lot. Now, I'd like to get back to our Elliott Lake press release that was sent out at 8 p.m. on Sunday night, letting the residents of Elliott Lake know that, guess what? Someone with COVID-19 has tested positive in the community. Now, each day, Algoma Public Health updates how many people have COVID-19 in the Algoma district. Algoma Public Health, as of right now, 1 p.m. on Tuesday, still has 5 positive cases, which, by the way, was prior to the Elliott Lake positive case. Algoma Public Health has not updated their numbers since yesterday morning. Algoma Public Health has also not issued a single piece of any information, press release, announcement, nothing, saying that we have a 6th case here in the Algoma district, which is in Elliott Lake. Here's the other thing. Why aren't they telling us? Why are they not even updating their numbers right now? Let's do a little math. If you start at Sunday at 8 p.m. and go to Monday at 8 p.m., that's 24 hours. You go to Tuesday at 8 a.m. from Monday night 8 p.m., that's another 12 hours. And then you go from 8 a.m. today to 1 p.m. today, that's another 5 hours. How does it take 41 hours and they won't even update it to tell us we have a 6th case in Algoma district? Let me put this into perspective. Right now, FEMA in the U.S. has sent 85 tractor trailers that are refrigerated to New York City to house all the dead bodies that they can't fit into the morgues. The hospitals have tractor trailers sitting in front of them that are being used as morgues to put the dead bodies in. And Algoma Public Health can't even tell us there's a new case in Algoma? I'm sorry, this infuriates me. How is this even possible? Why haven't anyone from Algoma Public Health come out and said, hey, we got a 6th case here in Algoma? Where are these people? Their job is to keep us safe. My Nana, okay, she's in a different public health unit. She lives elsewhere. They've had 3 letters in the last 3 days, including 4 people in her home have been tested for COVID-19. Not only are they informing the residents and the families, but they're also informing the public. And we can't even get Algoma Public Health to tell us that there is a 6th case of COVID-19 that we know of. Who knows if there's more? There probably is, but that we know of. I just don't get it. And I will be discussing this more in depth tomorrow as well. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Chris. Danny, I'm sorry, we wanted to talk about a special runner, and we ran out of time earlier because we were trying to think of our musical therapy. So please, I'm sorry, go ahead with that, with your story.
Musical therapy right
yes,
now.
I think Chris needs a lot of musical therapy and calming musical therapy.
All the calming musical therapy. To go on with the runner that we were talking about, Rick Fall, he is wanting to do this amazing journey from Vancouver Island back to Sault Ste. Marie. He'll be running over 100 marathons to get back. It's just phenomenal. Ooh. He's unfortunately had to put his journey on pause due to the recent outbreak, but what he will be doing is hopefully doing his journey next year, exactly the same time and everything. And even what's really great right now is they got a wrap around the RV that they were going to use to travel there with. Yeah. That's going to be staying the same. All of his sponsors are going to stay the same, so he still has the support. It's just unfortunately he's had to postpone it for a year. It's just, you know what, Rick, good for you for wanting to run that, and we wish you luck on your journey. We're going to be throwing it to commercial quickly, and thank you.